2, 1.
Hello. Welcome back to the Hexagon TTRPG with part 2 of Geneset Rising. We pick back up in the Guiding Guild. And I guess I'll just give a little description of the layout of the guild so everyone has a better idea of what's going on here. It's a large hall. The main floor is a large open concept with this sand pit at the center, maybe 60 by 60 feet. Directly above it, near the ceiling, is this large golden dish that is hanging by 4 chains. It's this seems to be reflecting all the rest of the light, either coming in through the windows or from lamps, lit lamps or torches. It seems to be reflecting it kind of as like this beacon down into the center of the sand pit. There are seatings, and there's like a bar at the far end, and all around this sand pit. And then there are stairs leading up to sort of a second floor. These 2 balconies on the right and left of the establishment, with more seating and more space for people. And then there's another flight of stairs that leads up to this balcony on the 3rd floor that is sort of overlooking that sand pit, and it is sort of level with that golden dish. So Caspian, you're on the 2nd floor. You just everyone was sort of sitting up there with Orsoth and Jarkin McLarkin, and you took off up another flight of stairs. You see, or not another flight of stairs, sort of around on this same balcony, you see another guild member, this large looking person in this like big armor. It's kind of comically large. They're wearing this helmet with like this big horn at the front of it. They look very beetle-esque. Their armor is kind of like very reminiscent of a Hercules beetle or like a stag beetle. They've got a big like weapon or implement of some kind on their back. They're standing with their arms crossed, and they're talking to a familiar face, Sir Lu Lei Lo, the man in the purple suit and top hat. And they seem to just be exchanging some words. You tell me when to stop, but I'm just going to sort of describe some of the other guild members that you see in the hall. You notice that there's this kind of rough and tumble looking mercenary type man with this like spiky hair, and he's got this great sword on his back. He's wearing a bit of like a tank top, and he's got these like big baggy, almost like cargo army pants with these big boots. He is talking with what look to be 2 Highwind Corps members. And so that's happening here on this same balcony that you're on. And you notice that the flight of stairs leading up to that top balcony on the 3rd floor, that there is there are 3 what look to be at first glance probably Genementals. One of them is tinkering with some sort of weird contraption, and the other 2 seem to just kind of be like sitting there, and they're having some sort of chit chat.
Okay, so only the Genemental that's tinkering seems to be not involved in some conversation or other. So I'm gonna go up the stairs to him first, or to them, rather.
Yeah. As you sort of make your way up the stairs, you see them more clearly. There are 2. They look like sort of like eels. They've got these very long necks and these kind of beady eyes, and these big eel faces. And at first glance, you maybe catch like one of them has maybe some earth element, and the other one has some lightning element. And so like there's like maybe little sparks of electricity coming off of them, and the other one has like moss growing off their back. The 3rd individual is this small lady. She has these big 2 bright pink pom-poms of like hair, these 2 sort of pigtails that are these big poofy balls of hair. And she's relatively short, maybe a little bit taller than you. And she has sort of this grayish blue skin, a very wide set jaw with these jagged teeth. She looks very much like a striped shark. She's got kind of these stripes along the back of her neck. and she's got fins and a long tail. She's tinkering away, the little one, and the other two are kind of just chilling, sitting there. One of them's got, a smoke of some kind, and then the other one's just sort of drinking, and they're talking to her as she's working. And I think right as you get up there, she goes, "Hey, can one of you pass me the dropper, please?" On the chair next to one of them, there's like a tool box, and he kind of rummages in there and grabs something and tosses it to her. And it like totally misses her. She scrambles to go pick it up. The other one sees you coming up and goes, "Oh, hey there, you're a customer."
Hello. Yes. Well, you see, I seem to be in this sort of a conundrum. Right now, there are two guides that seem to be vying for my group's patronage. And I was wondering if I could get a unbiased opinion from their guild members. If you wouldn't mind.
He kind of looks at the other eel and he goes, yeah. What do you want to know? I'll give you all the deets.
Well, would you mind telling me a bit about the track records of one Orsoth Virul and one Jarkin McLarkin?
Orsoth, and the little one kind of bangs her head. She's like tinkering inside of this big box. She bangs her head on the inside and pulls her head out. And she goes, "But yeah, Orsoth's not going to take you. He doesn't take anybody."
He seemed to be ready to do so.
What? And you see she rushes over to like the edge of the balcony, sort of like hops on half onto like the railing and kind of like peers down to the second floor balcony, so just to like look out and sees your group with him sitting there. And she goes, "Hey, blowfish!" and hops down, and she's going to jump off the railing onto that like big dish that's hanging. And so she grabs onto one of the chains, and the entire thing like begins to slide down as it like hits the sand pit below.
Turn to the eels. Did I say something I shouldn't have?
Yeah. No, she just gets like that sometimes. Orsoth's pretty chill though, one of them says, and the other one goes, yeah, he likes to fish. And she scampers her way up because it brings her all the way down to the first floor, so you hear her scampering up, and she goes, Orsoth! And the rest of you see her come up, and she practically like jumps onto the table to get like eye level with him. And she goes, "You never take anybody. What are you going to do taking these strangers?" He goes, "What does it matter? Well, one of them seemed kind of interesting." And he looks over at you, Borbo. He kind of looks at you. "I don't buy it. You've never gone on one of these before. Not properly, anyways." And he just goes, "Well, I want to take him fishing. Maybe in the process, I bring them where they need to go." My gosh, times have changed.
Why is he part of the guild if you guys don't, if he ain't hired so often?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if he's one of the recommended guides, but he don't take jobs often, then why was he recommended in the first place?
Well, Orsoth is kind of a big shot around here. You know? Big name. He hangs around here. Supposed to be helping out. I think this is pretty good. You should do it, Orsoth. Well, Jarkin here wants to take him. And he's sitting there like, right. And I was gonna give you my spiel. Can I give you guys my spiel?
That'd be a pretty good spiel if even the guild members here are vouching for him.
Well, they're just vouching for each other because she knows it, you know? They go way back.
I think Verbal will get up. Wait, am I standing up? I'll get up and go towards Orsoth. Or did he come back to the table?
Yeah, he's there with you guys.
We're having drinks.
I'll stick out my hand, and then I'll be like,
I'll go with you, even if it's just the two of us.
and then I mentioned that I have like the coins that he needs for payment, because he mentioned he wanted to be paid in cash,
Oh yeah, he
no
took that.
credit card. Oh, he took it. Okay.
He took yeah.
He took my He took my pouch. He swiped me.
Yeah, he took
I
it.
didn't know that. Wait, so I just gave him my. If we went with the other guy, he would have stole my cash, and that's it.
He still has it, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So I'm definitely going with him for sure.
Okay.
And then I look to the party. I'm like,
Worst case, I can meet you guys there. I think I can learn a thing or two from him on the journey.
Well, I look towards Trevor and Tisella, since she is here.
Wait. Jarkin kind of like stands up. Before you make a decision, it sounds like you guys are about to make a decision. All these other guys they're not doing things properly. And he gets down from his chair and he goes, if you guys want to go to Terra Frenetica, there's an order to things that we got to do first. Okay? First thing is we got to figure out your affinities. All of you are carrying all of this weird elemental energy. You're going to screw everything up by just waltzing into Terra Frenetica. So we got to do this right. Because I do things right. And he looks at a small shark girl and at Orsoth as he says this. And he is going to go down to the sand pit where that big golden dish is. And he goes, I just need one of you to come with me. Come on. And Rowan's going to follow him. And if anybody else wants to follow too, you guys can.
Oh yeah.
Is it just Genementals or like
No. He says he's offered like come on.
affinity for me?
I just want to make sure. He just insulted the fact that we don't know our affinities.
Well, not you specifically, but
Like the entire party. He was like,
Yeah,
we need to
the
figure this
entire
out.
Is it?
Yeah, no, we're already mad about it. So, how dare you? Do you not think I know who I am and what I have the ability? And she's gonna be really like, small, flying in his face, really. And as she's following him, just like, berating him. As we
hey,
go.
wait! Come on!
Poking his
Don't yell in
chest.
my ear. He's
Like,
kind of like
Italian
rushing away,
love,
maybe get away from you a little bit. But he kind of like spins around at the bowl and he's looking at you, Tisella, and he goes, "Hey, look, you might know what's in your core, but these guys don't got cores. Plus, everybody's got a favorite." And he's kind of like presenting this empty dish to you, since you followed him down like immediately, and he's gonna go, well, if you know, go ahead, touch the dish.
To Tisella?
Yeah.
Why do you say it so suspiciously? I don't know why you had to do that.
Challenge.
Yeah, touch the dish. I'm gonna touch the butt.
The butt.
No, that's fine. I touch it.
So the dish immediately fills with fire. Can you make me what's the highest of your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't log into D&D Beyond. I wasn't sure if my computer.
Oh, no problem. I can check it. That's no problem at all. Do you have dice on you?
No.
No.
I'm logging into it now. I think I'm okay.
Okay.
I closed another tab.
All right. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna ask you to roll.
No, don't be sorry. I should have had it ready. I just was like, maybe. What was the question? I apologize.
So if you can make a saving throw using whichever is the highest between your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, which I see is your charisma. So a charisma saving throw.
You son of a bitch. 6.
Yeah, so this thing, there's a fire that kind of erupts in it, and it's kind of burning inside. And Jarkin, he goes, fire, right? And so, what's the other one you got in there?
Lightning.
And right as he says that, the fire suddenly goes white and begins to increase in size. And he kind of like jumps away and goes, "What the heck?" And there's a few people in the building who suddenly kind of go like, and they look at it, a little bit concerned.
I'm going to take my hand away from the bowl. Hopefully that ceases it from flaming like a freaking inferno.
Yeah, and all the fire dissipates. Well, I don't know if I want to take you anymore.
She extra fire?
But that's white fire. That's white flame. That shit's dangerous.
I wish I had my notes because I know we already talked about this. It's fine. I can control it. I think it's air. There's something key that's in my OneNote notes that are on my main computer. But I already know how to handle my fire and my core. Okay, I've already battled it all by myself, and I can do it again if anything happens. But I'm in total control. And she's gonna sassy hand on her hips, like basically Tinkerbell and Olive here.
And he's there, kind of like sweating if a badger could sweat. And, okay. Well, what about you? You don't got any white flame in you, do you? And Rowan's going to go, I don't think so. I just touch it like this. And he touches it, and this fire burns in the, we'll call it the dish. I guess that's what I've been calling
Petri
it. I was gonna
dish.
say the kiln, the petri dish, the elemental petri dish.
Elemental.
He touches it, fire ignites, but then it immediately starts to dance on this warm wind. And he goes, "Okay, well, I mean, you're a little more balanced. That's good. That's good. All right, the rest of you, the non-Genementals, come on. You're the ones I really want to know about."
How am I gonna have? Fine, okay. I'll touch my little paw to it. Except I'm small. Am I in the sandpit as this happens?
Yeah, but you have to walk into the sandpit.
Okay. It's
like a 6-foot by 60-foot sandpit. It's pretty.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like a little like turtle shell kid sandbox.
No, it's just one little plastic sandbox in the middle of this building. No, unfortunately not.
Put my paw to it.
Okay. And when you touch it, this you already, as a player, you already know. So tell me what elements spring forth from the dish.
Oh boy. I guess first there's a little bit of maybe like a little sprout starts just magically growing from the center of the dish and sprouting out a little bit with little leaves coming out, and then I don't know, I guess the leaves turn into little bolts of lightning and just little sparks, just it's small, it's not grand or anything, it's just little leaves that just bzz, 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 bzz.
Yeah, it's kind of like this flipping of this plant matter almost that seems to spawn from nothing and then flip back into this electrical current, and it's this sort of dance between them, but it's not very strong. You saw with Rowan and with Tessella that the fires were quite large. They filled up most of the dish, and with yours it's kind of just seems to just be spawning out from the gold these sort of magical effects. And he goes, good, and he takes a little notepad and he's writing stuff down.
Was I aware of this? Was I aware that non-Genementals had affinities?
I think so. I think you noticed, and maybe even Otto had spoken to you about it a little bit, saying how it, the Genementals have a core which channels that energy naturally, but other life forms can, ether is just a type of magic, so it can be used and affects other living creatures too. And for you, your prominent ones are earth and lightning, your affinities. And and so he He goes, "Oh, great! That'll make things easier. Yeah, that's 3 of us with lightning." And he touches it, and there's all these like kind of crackling of electricity. And you even see like his hairs kind of start to go on end, and it's channeling through his body. If anybody else, anyone else want to come? This is important for all of us. Meg.
All right. Trevor kind of just taps his goop tom tom and twirls over. Puts his arms around the base.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a choice here. You can choose, or you can roll.
Ooh.
I'm gonna roll, baby.
All right. So
You already know what time
please
it
roll 2d6.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? What are the goopiest D6 I own? This one for sure.
Is slime an
I like
element?
this guy too. Let's go, goopy boys. That's a 2 and a 1.
2 and a 1.
For tons of fun.
Yeah, I think that there's this little ball of water starts to form at the center of the dish and starts to like slide around, and it starts to like it's kind of like an egg on like a really, really hot stainless steel pan where it just kind of glides around. So like this ball of water is sliding around, and there's this steam that starts to form, and like the water is lifted by this heat, and there's kind of like this billowing of steam that's roiling around. Of fire and water are your 2 affinities.
How contradictory. I love it.
Borbo, do you partake in this? Caspian?
Yeah, Borbo will do it. I think if it's not too far.
No, you're right there.
Yeah, so he touches it, or he just walks into the room or something. Some type of. It was like a.
It was just like
Like a
down the
turn?
stairs to get to the dish. It's just
Yeah, or Borbo heads there.
so you're offered the same choice. Do you want to choose, or do you want to roll?
Is there any benefit for rolling? Probably not, eh? I'll definitely. I think I would choose if I have the option. I think Borbo would choose. Let me just Google the elements for D&D.
Oh yeah, I have. So there's
Air, fire.
fire, water, earth, air, ice, lightning.
I think
It's not specifically the D&D elements.
it's freaking Avatar. But definitely, actually, I think Borbo would definitely be air, and then like a hint of water at the end. That's how I envisioned it.
He is a fisherman at heart.
Yeah.
And also
And-
like with his like massive lungs, and then like the instrument, which is a wind instrument. So kind of that's how I envisioned Mr. Borby.
Okay. So yeah, the water begins to form, and there's a little bit more than with Trevor as it kind of like swirls around a little bit, and it's sort of some of it begins to hover, and it creates sort of this like misty orb of these like floating little droplets of water. Air and water. Writes it down. And Caspian.
While that was happening, could he have just spoken to the 2 eels and said, "All right, so quickly, if you had to choose between either or, which would you choose?"
Well, I think it would be probably Jarkin McLarkin, and they sort of both say it at the same time.
And can you name me the reasons why?
One of them just goes, "He's a pretty cool guy," and the other one goes, he's got a sick rifle, dude."
All right, so
bunch of pros.
his skills, none of those skills that he has are the reasons why you would pick him. Purely based on how he is as a person is why you'd pick him.
They're kind of looking at each other and goes, "Yeah, he's got a rifle," and the other one goes, "Wait, he's got a pistol too? I think I've seen him with a pretty nice dagger. He's got some cool stuff on it, man." And then the two of them are talking. You want to make me an insight check?
Yep.
Is there anything
do
to
that.
be gleaned?
Dirty 20.
Okay, I'm gonna you know flat out that these guys have like they don't know him too well. He's just like they don't even look like they're part of the guild. They're just
Okay.
kind of chilling here, you know.
Thank you for your insightful commentary.
Oh, right on, dude.
Have a good evening. And I'm gonna walk down. All right. Yeah, I guess he'll walk all the way down, just slowly, kind of coming down all the steps of the four balconies. And so he goes up to the bowl and says, "What am I supposed to do exactly?"
Now you just gotta touch it. And I offer you the same choice.
I'm gonna roll.
Nice.
Dang it, we're not
Uh,
gonna find out what Levi's is.
A 4 and a 6.
4 and a 6. Okay, so there are suddenly like you touch it and you feel like a little shock, and you see these like bouncing arcs of electricity in the dish, and they stay there, frozen, and then eventually they just like start to melt.
So, am I supposed to gather that's lightning and ice?
Nope. Yeah, that's spot on.
Well then, what does that mean?
Well, it just means that those types of ether are more drawn to you guys. It's good that you've got so much lightning, though. That's my affinity too. So we'll try and if you guys come with me, we'll try and prioritize lightning biomes as we pass through Terra Frenetica. Write stuff down.
All right. Thank you, Mr. McLaughlin. If we had a party member that wasn't with us, would they be able to come back here and test their affinity?
Oh yeah, anytime. This dish is it's a special type of gold. It conducts ether energy really, really well.
All right. I'm gonna. Well, Cassian wants to just turn to Borbo and says, "Well, I'm going to leave my decision up to you, Borbo."
Well, did the rest of the party decide whether they wanted to join him or not? Or
No, this is really hard.
Flip a coin, shall we?
You know what? That ain't such a bad idea, Trevor.
I think as you guys are sort of well, you mentioned flipping a coin, but a little bit indecisive. I'm going to make it maybe even harder for you guys. The beetle-looking individual, the big beetle armor, and Sir Lulelo, they all come down to take a look at what's happening here. And he goes, my friends, hello everyone. Yes, we traveled together. Me and these strapping young chaps. Mind you, do you mind if I try out this dish? I'm quite interested in its magical properties. And the knight, the beetle knight, kind of goes, absolutely, just touch it. There he goes and touches it. And you see a dance of fire and ice as these sort of like burning little icicles hang in the air and kind of swirl around the dish. And he goes, magnificent, magnificent. I'll need to know that in my coming days as a new member of the guild. And the beetle knight goes, yes. Yeah. But, absolutely, you will need to know all the information possible. But as friends of yours, perhaps you could vouch for me. Would anybody be interested in the great Kabuki to guide them through Terra Frenetica? And I would do it free of charge.
That sounds too good to be true, and I ain't buying it. I mean, literally ain't buying it, but
Well, I have duties in Terra Frenetica. I must go there. Thus, I can take you with me. Well, hold on. And Jark McClarkin kind of stands up he kind of goes up between everybody. Wait. No. I'm taking them. I'm going to take them. Borbo, you notice Orsoth kind of like steps back a little bit. And there's kind of like a little argument that starts happening here. And Caspian, Sir Lou is going to kind of like lean into you. And he goes, well, I've just started working here, but I could take you.
Borbo steps back as well.
How well do you know Terra Frenetica?
Well, not at all, but I'm going to have to learn at some point.
That is a good point, but maybe as this is our first foray into this new land, might be an idea to go with someone a bit more experienced.
That is quite wise, Caspian. That is.
You may join us if you wish to get the lay of the land, but I believe going with somebody that has a bit of knowledge might help us survive.
That's quite the fair point. He's stroking his mustache. As this is happening, though, how's everybody feeling?
stressed as nuts.
Orbo's like,
Meet you guys there. Ciao.
I know he's like dead set. I don't want to split the group, but like Jargon McClarkin's, he's selling it to me a bit. Like
I was gonna say he's so excited. I'm so like, I'm ready. He's excited. I'm excited. I'm feeding off his energy.
At the same point, we have Levi who's waiting at this like meetup tonight from like the thieves. It's like unknown to any, like he's still there. He doesn't know. Like if we leave right away, we're just like
we're not leaving right now. We're just settling.
oh no.
We're just settling who's gonna take us.
Just to make sure that like
should
we're
we
like, oh,
make
let's go right away. Be like, wait a minute, wait.
Yeah. Wish we could hire them both. Can I try to convince them?
Oh, I'll
get
help.
along? Yeah.
I stand behind Mika, just bag of gold in my hand, just shaking it.
And I'll wave the tickets,
Mika, I should say, not Mika.
the certificates. They both drive a hard bargain. I'm referring to Jarkin and Orsuth. Listen, we would love to have both of you along. It would strengthen our crew. It would guarantee us passage to Terra Frenetica. And who knows, this could be a good experience for you two to get along and maybe get to know each other better and perhaps become business partners further down the line.
Orsoth and Jarkin kind of give each other a look.
I'd like to like nudge Orsoth a bit, be like, you know, we wouldn't want to break Barbel's heart either. Not like you have to talk to each other.
Well, it could work. He's looking at Jarkin and he's going, oh, gosh.
Look good
All
on your
right.
resume, Jarkin.
All right. I know how he is. He's going to want to take you by some just beaten off the edge path. All right. I know what to do. I only have one condition.
All ears.
I got something I want to catch.
Mm.
So if we're going all together, I got to do that first. All
What
right.
you fellas think?
Okay. Just one of those tickets is fine. That's more than enough for me.
That don't sound too bad to me. What about you fellas?
Whatever gets me my story.
Whatever catch me my fish.
Cast me Tesella? You good with that?
I'm
I
ready
don't
for whatever
mind.
you guys are ready for. I'm just ready.
Let's do it. And then if either one of you decide that it's, too much, you can always just head on. Well, no, never mind. I'm not going to give them that option.
Shush. No.
No.
The-
Yeah.
The only thing is, those like I don't know how pressed they are for time in general. That's the only caveat, right? Besides, like for Ika's
Yeah, it was just-
husband.
Are we just catching a fish or something? Like, I don't know. I trust your skills, Borbo.
Oh wait,
All
do
right,
we have to
so-
catch a fish?
Well,
That's it.
help me catch a fish. I guess it doesn't have to be all of you.
It's just that we have places to be, It's not a great time for me personally. I have a hot date tonight, actually, and we have to go help our friend Levi. You know how it is.
Hmm.
guys
Time,
want-
duty, responsibility, such.
Where's
I
this
can help
cash?
Orsoth with his fish, and if you guys could take, what's your name again?
I look down at the little guy.
Yeah, Jarkin McClarkin.
Jarky. You could take Jarky, and we can meet there. That could work for everyone.
Well, we don't kind of get them involved in this. It's, I don't think it's what they're being paid for, but
Yeah, well,
Definitely.
look, if we're agreeing on this, I have some things that I want to prepare for all of us before we go. Get some supplies, and I'll prepare everything. So, is there anything you guys need? You guys know how to fight? Know how to protect yourselves? Need weapons? He's like kind of looking at some of you. You know, not all of you are like necessarily wearing like obvious armor and stuff. So he's kind of like, I can get you some gear. You know, if you're missing anything, I can hook you guys up.
I can dance.
I can't wear nothing too heavy. It don't make me nibble.
Oh, okay.
What sort of gear would you recommend?
Well, considering we know your affinities now, I would probably suggest some sort of resistance to the elements that you're not, that you don't have affinities to.
Are those
And,
common items around here?
Yeah. I mean, I can get you guys some stuff if that's what you need.
Is it free of charge?
It'll be free of charge. Well, not free. I mean, for one of those tickets.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if it comes with the bargain, why not?
Okay. Yeah, like I got one of these, and
They should call you
got this-
Bargain McLargan.
oh, wait a minute!
Yeah.
Holy crap, that's really good, actually. Oh my god, that would be a great slogan.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. It's my thing,
Yeah,
actually.
man, I gotta tell the kids that.
Make
And
sure you
he
write
pulls
that
out
down.
of his bag like this big like rifle, and he starts like pulling out. He's like, I got one of these, but I could probably get something similar. Maybe not as awesome as this one, but
Are the eels like impressed? Like, ooh,
Oh, there it is! There's
there's
a rifle!
dude.
Pointing
Look
out
at the
from the
rifle,
top of the
man.
bag. Oh, dude!
Guns
you it
aren't
was big.
cool, okay? Not as
Wow.
cool as song, am I right?
What?
uh,
Oh, I
the
saw.
small shark girl goes, "Yeah, fuck yeah!"
That's
Well,
The fan.
If that's all business talking done, why don't we toast to our our group,
Our deal.
our deal.
Well, it seems
Here's
like I
to-
came at just the right time. And there's the Bane-looking guy standing behind you. And he's got like a tray of a bunch of different drinks and stuff. Starts putting them down at the table.
I'll pick up a drink and start to toast to safe travels and perhaps new friendships and new partners in business.
and to finding Mr. Mouse.
He's technically an otter, but close enough.
And here's to the
Was that
girl.
not your last name? I apologize.
Oh, none taken. No offense taken.
Absolutely. And here's to the girl in little red shoes. She loves to party. She drinks your booze. She's lost her cherry, but that's no sin. She's still got the box it came in.
Hey.
Nice strong drink.
Beautiful. Everyone who
guess-
heard Trevor say that gets inspiration.
Everyone.
His
Even
voice
Levi
resonates through the hall.
wins.
How much gold are we giving Orsoth? What's
How
your
much
amount?
gold did Borbo give him in the sack?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
well,
you
I
pay him
gave-
already?
I gave him my sack of money, so I'm not really sure.
How much was it?
If I haven't deducted my money from previous session, it'd be 144 gold.
So you gave him
Oh.
144 gold.
If he's paid already, then that's all.
Mhm.
No
He's
skin
paid
off
for
my
the mat.
Yeah, and he goes, all right, so Borbo, well, you and I go fishing. We could probably catch it tonight.
So Levi's still at the meeting point. There's all that thing going on, right? The whole.
You don't know, but yeah, he's
Well, we know that he went to scout it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You go catch that fish. We'll handle the rest of the.
I look at Caspian. I'm like,
Would you guys be okay without me? You guys need an extra hand.
Well, we can always use your help, but this time I think it might be more important that you go catch this fish.
this is a deep talk about a fish. Catch this fish. It's so funny.
Catch it,
All right. I'll catch the fish for us.
And then get everyone a little pat, and then, yeah.
Best of luck to you, Borbo.
You know I'd go with you. We're so busy.
all right. Come on now. And Orsoth's gonna get up after everyone toasts, and sort of drag you off. If
I'll give Jarkin the ticket as well, and we'll meet you here perhaps tomorrow then.
Or we'll
Bright and
walk
early.
towards the door frame. He looks back at everyone. He's like,
The sea's calling.
and like he walks into the shadow, like super dramatic, into the shade. But yeah,
This giant warhawk.
As long as you don't walk into the door frame as you go.
yeah. And then he knocks his head on the door frame just to make it canon. Yeah.
Like trying to be super stealthy and mysterious and just
bang, smack your leg.
-1 intelligence permanently.
Permanently.
How hard did you hit your head?
Yeah, holy
I
shit.
don't have
It's
eyesight anymore. That's the least I could do. Remember last time when
Drinking
I had
that
bad
soup.
eyesight? It's canon because of the.
Oh yeah.
Did you have the
blade?
blade?
You had the door frame that makes you blind. All right. So as you guys are toasting, as Borbo, you head off back down towards the docks. As you're walking down, I think you'll naturally pass Levi. You're making your way up the hill.
Oh, me?
No, you're making your way down the hill. Levi's making his way up the hill.
Levi, is that you? Levy boy?
Hey there, Bobo. Quiet down. What are you doing down here?
Where are you headed?
He's trying to like whisper, but it's like.
It's impossible with his voice.
Where are you headed?
Am I headed to the meeting point or?
Well, you were. I think you were just looking for them,
The
right?
hell, right?
Okay. I'm looking for y'all. Where's the rest of them?
crew's behind me, about a 2-minute walk into that house over there. We got our guards, 2 guards to be exact.
And then I wink at Orsoth, and wink at
Who the hell is this?
Levi.
Yeah, you wink at him and he's just like, he keeps walking.
Who's that guy? You know what, Borbo? Forget it.
No, I
don't want
look
any
at him
piece of
seriously. I look at him seriously. I'm like,
He's my father.
and he just walks off.
Oh my god!
You better
He
say
really
daddy.
My daddy.
No, just
Really
like
good
leave him on a cliffhanger, and he's gonna have like false information when he goes to the crew. He's like, I met Borbo's father. But yeah, then Borbo's heads off. Then I'll tell him like,
See you later.
All right, don't get into too much trouble, Borbo.
I gotta catch me a fish. If you know what I mean. Raw.
Oh my god, Borbo, relax, dude. Oh, I'm gonna find
Just
a
keep walking.
lady,
yeah,
Lady Borbo.
Borbo's off in the sunset. Yeah.
He gives you poor directions to the house, which is actually the guiding guild, which is like the largest building at the square center of Port Viogo.
You would call it a
Um,
house. It is a house to him.
Yeah, I guess so, proportionally. And so you have no problem finding it, Levi. As you're walking there, it does take you about 2 to 5 minutes to get there. You you spot as you're walking up to it, there are 3 vaguely familiar faces that seem to be entering just before you. 2 seagull-looking Genementals and 1 big frog Genemental. These are Barge and Koku and Uko.
Koku and Uku.
You guys had met them on the ship when you were coming to the island.
Hey,
Ah, yes, you are part of Baltimore's crew. I don't believe
Yes.
I got your name.
it's Leviticus. Where is this rest of the crew, man?
All right, I do not know.
Well, they're here, apparently. You didn't see them?
Oh, well, let's find out together. And one of the seagulls is actually going to kind of grab your hand. This is Koku. And goes, hi, friend. I am Koku.
Get damn
sorry,
bird
sorry,
head
sorry.
off.
And the other one's going to kind of step between you two and goes, you can't just touch people for no reason.
Get my bird ready.
All right, let's go in. I did not see your friends. I did see your captain down by the docks earlier.
Now looking for my companions.
Hmm.
The hell's that
Well-
dish?
If they're looking for guides, then they are most likely here. And as you walk in and the light, kind of your eyes adjust to the light of the inside of the building, you spot your friends pretty easily. The big dish is right at the center of the main floor in the middle of the sand pit, and most of your friends are, I guess, sitting close by to it. Everyone went to go toast. But you see them all sitting there, and Barge goes, "Oh, look, they're over there. How handy."
Yeah, you can go now. Thank you.
All right. Well, take care of yourself.
Sprint.
And you join the others.
Ah,
What's
Levi.
up, others? Hey, Nika. Any good news?
2 pieces of good news. We got 2 guides.
Can I sniff Levi and see where he's been?
Sniff.
I want to sniff him. I want to be really obnoxiously in his personal bubble, and I want to sniff him.
Okay. Yeah. Make a perception check.
Fuck.
In quotations, smell. Fuck.
I rolled the nat 1. That's fine.
Nat 1?
Yeah.
To the door frame.
I don't know, he smells like tuna or something. I don't know, like what
Fish
no
what
idea.
does Levi smell like? You were just at the docks. You smell like fish, I guess. Like
Yeah.
just a very
Yeah,
generic
fish,
smell going on.
saltwater.
He smells like the fish in the sea. Nowhere like specific.
Okay, well, I'll just say that she's really obnoxious about doing it.
Take a large inhale of breath through your nose and end up coughing because you took too much or something. Like,
No, that's exactly. You're so right. What Simon said. I'm doing that. So
Maybe actually, on a natural one, you find out that you're actually allergic to cats.
Oh my god.
Jeez,
Janky as we have. I am now allergic to cats.
It's rough.
Don't sneeze on what?
oh, why'd you lick it?
Oh my god! Go away! And she's gonna fly behind.
What do you mean go?
Telling the person
away from
you
me.
walked up to get away.
I just flew up
is
to. How dare you! I
going
fly.
Fair.
Never finally someone with some good sense of
Wait,
smell enough to get near me.
I love the headcanon that 2 of my characters do not like CJ's characters. Stupid double organic and Alec Pratt.
So you're allergic to me. You still like
I'm
a
not gonna
cat.
make you if I'm allergic.
You don't hate him.
Which is the
Hey,
other character
yeah.
that doesn't like CJ's character?
Brobot gets doesn't
Brobot.
not like him, but Brobot doesn't like that.
No, you don't like me.
Kumo is double
It's been
organic.
said.
A double
We're
organic.
dancing around it.
True.
Yeah.
You're still a captain. Anyway, just thought it was funny. Continue.
Hilarious.
Stupid cat.
Listen, Trevor, I'm looking for the little one, the Caspian. Is he around?
Like right behind me.
Oh,
I like
Right
make a
here,
hole
Levi.
in the middle of my torso to reveal him.
Ah, Caspian. I didn't find anything out about that thing that was happening before with the thieves. Found a little bit about probably who's running things around here, but seems the scent went cold on those small folk.
well, should we still show up at the time designated?
Listen, if Borbo's not going to be there, we might actually be able to get through it unscathed.
He went on a fishing expedition.
With his dad, yeah, I saw him.
Um,
I'm thinking,
With who?
well then, that
His
was
daddy.
something I didn't know. I knew he was his
That he was-
hero, but I didn't realize it was his father.
Maybe
Sometimes
it's
it's
a wishful thinking kind of thing. Or maybe he just didn't tell us.
Maybe he's
Oh.
crazy.
Well, yes. There is that.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
But we should probably talk to the man who owns the item that we're looking to recover. Forget his
That's
name.
fair, actually. Mr. Lee Lu is here.
Mr. Lulelo?
Maybe we can speak to him. Maybe he knows where Salim went.
Who's Lule Lim?
The fancy gentleman that was on the ship.
Lululo.
Ulelo.
Oh, yes, Lulelo.
It's in purple, I believe.
Yeah, and
The
he's just a
purple
few tables
wonders.
over with that Beetle Knight Kabugi.
Listen, Caspian, the last 2 people who tried to come and talk to me in the last few minutes have touched me unnecessarily and sneezed on me. Maybe you could take the lead with Mr. Lulelo.
All right, I shall leave you in the good care of those that have sneezed on you.
No,
And
I'll go in
we'll
with
go over to. I guess we'll go talk to him, see if he knows where Salim might be.
So the 2 of you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just don't.
seems like.
Ah, my good friends, hello.
Hello once more. I believe you helped our friend Borbo in finding his lost item. Maybe
That
you have
I did. Do
helped.
you know if he happened to find it?
He did. Thankfully. Thank you. Did you
Excellent.
happen to help Salim as well?
Ah, well, I offered him a bit of magic, but whether he found it or not is an entirely different story.
Do you know where it might have led him?
Well, it did seem to be on the opposite end of the docks, but I haven't been there myself. You see, when I use this particular type of divination, it gives me a little bit of a ping of sorts in my mind, the general direction, and I impart that to the searcher. But they have a much better idea of the item in which they are searching for. So, well, your guess is as good as mine, really.
Could you ping Salim for me, if you wouldn't mind?
And I could try.
Or maybe an item of his?
I can certainly try. Well, we didn't talk very much aboard the ship, so my attachment to him is regrettably not so great. He begins to channel a little bit. He pulls out this extendable rod.
Give him guidance.
Nice. Yeah, he does this little flourish and kind of tips his top hat to you as you do that. And he's got this really like comical staff that literally it's just like a black staff and the two ends are white. It's kind of like a magician's, like a big giant magician's wand. And he kind of extends it out, twirls it a little bit, and he plants it down and he seems to focus for a little while. And he goes, well, you know what? I think he might have found it. Seems to be he's quite close to where what he was looking for is. That gourd of his.
Would you mind sharing that location? I just want to make sure he's all right.
Let me see. And he kind of reaches out to you, and he like pulls a little piece of paper out from behind your ear, puts it down on the table, and he draws out kind of like a. He goes, well, the dock where we had met, or where Borbo and I had met, was right about here. And he draws it on the map. And he went over here, which was all the way. Let me actually get the map out so I don't give you bad directions. Borbo went. Well, you guys had gone all the way. Never eat shredded wheat to the west edge of the docks, and Salim went all the way to the east edge. So like both their items are on complete opposite ends. So roughly around here, and he kind of just draws around like the eastern section. I believe it's past the boardwalk, and there are a number of warehouses. I think some large boathouses of sorts.
It's appreciated. Thank you.
Anytime.
So I'll turn to Levi. Well, Levi, it looks like we have a location.
How much time is left between now and when we're supposed to meet them?
I don't even think there was like a specific time really. You just had mentioned sort of like at night, like that night you would meet. Right now it's kind of like evening. It's not really night yet, but it's like getting there.
If we're going to talk to him, we're going to have to go now. It's almost night.
No better time than the present.
Indeed.
You think the rest of these fellas can move fast? Or should we just leave them out of this.
They can likely move faster than I.
All right. Dang it. Let's go then.
All right. So as we're passing, I'll quickly mention to the others. Salim lost his gourd. It seems like he might have found it. He's close to where it's supposed to be. We're just going to go check to see if he's all right. We found Borbo's his conch with a group of thieves, so this might be the same case, and Salim may very well be in danger. So we're going to go see if he needs help.
Oh, he might need help. Do you guys need help helping him?
Possibly.
Oh. Well, look, you guys are helping me. I gotta help you guys. So let me tag along.
It's appreciated. Thank you.
As long as I'm back here by midnight, we've got a hot date. I look directly at Levi, although you can't really tell because I don't have eyes or a discernible face. But I wink. Kind of like a bubble appears in my eye and then like
Pops.
where the eye should be and then disappears.
Oh. Nervous indigestion. I've been there.
What? No,
They weren't that scary. It's all right, Trevor.
I've never been nervous before in my life. You're being absolutely ridiculous. All of you.
Right, well, we need to go. Time is of the essence, I believe.
Let's get it done.
Yes, I would like to help as well. And so Rowan is just expressing that he wants to help with this this particular endeavor. Okay. At the table, though, as you guys are all saying this, Jarkin goes, all right, so, we'll meet in the morning. I've got some stuff to get. He kind of like packs up some things. He puts his
The
bag
resistance
back on.
items don't need to be weapons, though, McLaughlin.
No. I'll get a few just in case. But again, like I said, I prefer to avoid the danger. So I'll bring the tools that we need.
A wise man.
It's appreciated. Thank you.
All right. Stay safe out there.
Yeah. Whoever wishes to join us, I guess. Come along.
All right.
Looks
So
like
yeah,
it's
can I just have a
Stella.
count? I think it's everybody, right? Everybody other
Yeah,
than
she's fine.
Borbo.
Is Tisella joining us?
Because what time is it right now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
In. Yeah, she
And
coming.
nobody tell me 9:46 because I'll be miffed.
9:47.
IRL or
You
game?
saying he said it was evening, not quite night yet.
Okay, we've got time.
We've got a few hours, yeah.
And how long, like, of a walk is it to the dock?
We're in the docks currently. We just need to go to
No,
one end.
well, no, you're
No?
a little ways away from the docks.
We're like more in the city, right? Like,
Oh, okay.
city.
It's not like
the
part of the
center
thing.
of
Okay.
Yeah, it would take you probably about 30 minutes to get to the docks.
Not a problem. I'm confident.
Trying to like figure out Lilu's map and
Yeah, it's very basic, but I think like relative to where like the center of the boardwalk is, kind of where he met Borbo, and then you have like a general idea of go all the way to the eastern edge, basically. You also do know though that where Sulim is not where the meeting is supposed to be.
Yeah.
With the thieves. So okay. Perfect. So it's 9:48 in real life. I'm gonna call it here. And we'll pick up next time with everybody. I think hopefully Brent is there as well. So let's do a little bit of an outro here. Ooh, XP, thank you for reminding me.
And we're Hexa bye-bye, actually.
No. Not yet. Okay, Robert, you get 500 EXP. Brent's not here. Bernier, you get 300. CJ,
Hey.
you get 500. Simon, 500. Shy, 500. Larissa, 400.
400.
400.
Read them and weep.
Wait, you're
Thank
muted,
you.
Siege. What's happening over there?
I'm 50 away from leveling.
Oh, level up. Come on. Like 50 or 100 away. Just level up. Like, honestly. Wow, how close is everybody actually?
I still have a couple hundred.
I'm so
Couple
close,
thousand.
it's insane.
Last
as
time I was
close as
50
one
away,
can
and
be.
now I've passed
40%.
40%.
I'm 250 away, yeah.
All right. So I think Levi is just the only lucky one here.
Nobody's ever been closer than Trevor.
Yeah.
Level
Oh, okay. Yeah. Level up. This guy needs the most EXP to level
4,000
up.
experience, I think. That's all.
All right. Excellent. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. And thank you so much, guys, for playing. I had a ton of fun. The usual stuff here. You can follow us on YouTube and TikTok if that pleases you, and join us on the Discord where we post only on Tuesdays and Thursdays and only in GIFs. And a link for that will be posted in the chat. Don't forget to join us next week for Dimensionals Bloodlines on Tuesday, most likely, and Champs Challenge on Thursday. Absolutely. We're the Hexagon, and we are Hexagon. And Brittany is going to say the catch line before we sign off.
We're Hexa bye-bye. We're Hexa out of here. And you're trash, okay?
There you go.
There we go.